Alright guys, welcome back to another video. And today I'm giving you the review of the Focus. I got a better angle, I got new clips and more equipment to make these videos now. And we're backing up. So I'm gonna take a small drive outside, making sure I have everything fine. And give you a review of the little car that I bought daily. Alright, let's go. Put it on first and get going. So when I bought this car about a month and a half ago or so, I think it's already about 2 months. The car, I really didn't know much how to drive stick, but let me fix the camera a little bit. I didn't know much how. Hold up, let me go ahead and put a little stop and fix a little bit of the camera. There you go. Okay, so I didn't know much how to drive stick, but I do know now. I love driving stick, and I'm gonna show you what the good things, what I think about this car. Do I love it? Do I hate it? So yeah, and we're gonna go do some shopping, cause yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and after this one. So do I have plans for tuning up the car, do something to it? Not really. I'm putting all my time towards my BMW, which is probably next week or the week after I post a video giving you a review about that car, what it's done to it, which is still pretty much stock. I mean, nothing's been done to it. And right after that, there's been a delay by Open Performance, about the modifying of the car. So they are gonna take the car, they're gonna modify it, but it's been a delay on parts and stuff that being missing. So there's nothing that they have done yet much to the car. In regards of this little car, it's what I used to go to work, what I use to go to work, not what I used to, but what I use. Yes. Good things about driving a stick shift, first of all, is the feel. You can change gears, you decide whatever you like. And it took me about 2 weeks to get really comfortable driving stick shift. Car stall a few times, but after that, I just second nature. Then after stick shift driving for a few weeks, I think it's just so easy, and I love driving stick shift. And I understand why people love driving stick shift, or manual, which is a proper, because you don't shift with a stick, you shift with a knob. And this is it's a manual car. So we're gonna take it for a little spin. Now this car is pretty sporty for what its age and the performance and everything that it has. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome little car. It's no Focus RS or Focus even an ST or a Fiesta ST, but it has quite a bit of horsepower. I'll put the specs right now on the screen so you can see it, because I don't know much of the specs. Because as I said, I bought this car as a daily to get to work, do shopping and some stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. Use this car for. And so we'll start with one of the main things, and I'm gonna first tell you the good things about the car, and then the bad things about the car. Mainly about this one. I'm not generalizing all other Focuses of this year, this generation, and everything. So just mainly this car. So one thing I do like about this car is it came with this Kenwood radio. It's an amazing radio, and it does sound good. Don't want copyrights of YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, shifting the clutch, it's tiny bit on the heavy side, not too much. I mean, it is fine. It has 118, which is a kind of a bad thing, but whatever. It's just an old car, It's been used. Everything works on it, which is great. The AC is one big thing about these Focuses. We have two. My dad drives one, which is a gray one, and then I drive one, which is the black one. Mine is a stick shift or manual. His is a gray one, and it's automatic. One thing about that car that it's amazing in this one is the air conditioning. It's like you're being, I mean, if you put it in one, because I live in a hot state, I live in Florida, if you put it in one, it's gonna throw a lot of, of AC to you. So it's gonna cool the car very nicely. If you put it on four, it's like you're getting blown by a freaking blowing jet engine. I mean, you get a lot of wind and it gets really cold really easily. And it's one of the best things about this car. I mean, it really is amazing for this car to have, and it's very easy to use. I don't know why people complain too much about climate control and all the stuff like that, because this car has an amazing um, user-friendly climate control. I mean, it's just simple. Just crank it, and then that's it. I got a 12 volt. I had to buy this little aux cord to plug it to my phone to listen to my music, but everything is fine. Everything works. Another positive thing about this car, which is it's amazing, and I've been into many affordable sort of cars, and I've also been into inside the new Focuses. The base model, I haven't been in an RS, but I've been in an ST. And comparing to the new Focuses, the seats on this one, even though they're not leather seats, they're cloth seats. It's so comfortable. The seats are probably one of the best, most comfortable seats I've been in a car ever. I mean, they're very cushiony. They're really soft seats, and it's very just very plush and very comfortable seats. So it's a thumbs up on this. Now, the cost of servicing and parts and everything, like servicing, the cost of running this car is very cheap. My dad has had the gray one, and he servicing it, repairing and everything. The only thing he has done is new tires, wiper blades, because he uses that as a daily as well. So it's because it's so reliable, so comfortable. And in the stick shift, it's a little bit annoying because you get in traffic and you constantly change, and you constantly your feet is in the clutch and everything. So that's why I see automatics better as a city car. Driving around town, heavy traffic, automatics are better. Definitely, automatics are better. If it is for pure driving, passionate driving and pure driving, and just putting your foot down, spirit driving. When I go to work. Now let's get into the bad things about this car and the things that I don't like about this car, and some of the things I could say about if you're gonna buy this car. What problems have they had, or do they have? No, not to scare anybody to, or if you're buying a car like this, a Focus. But the thing about this Focus, the bad things that you have to be looking for when you're buying one of these cars, it is the headlights. Make sure they're working, because my dad's car, which is automatic, that's the only difference, but his is an automatic, and he has had issues with the headlights. When they don't come up, one comes up, the other doesn't, so she has to put the high beams so he can see well. And then the other thing, it's oh yes, this thing, same thing in this one. When I bought the car, first few days headlights were working fine. Few days after, the headlights were crap. They were. I mean, there was one time I was coming from work and it was super dark, and I had the really low beam headlights, so that sucked. In regards of selling it, I don't think I would. I think I would modify it and take it into a rally competition. In here in Florida, maybe they have some rally competitions. Another negative thing about this car, suspension. I mentioned the seats are great and very comfortable, but the suspension is a bit jiggly and a bit jerky. What is it about this? Oh yeah, the engine mounts. There's issues that goes in the engine mounts. I recently had to change my engine mount on that side, and my dad had to change an engine mount as well. traffic is horrendous. So we'll see how long it takes us to get to the shop and do some shopping. Alright guys, so it's time to end the vlog here while getting into the car and driving back home. Oh shit. Alright guys, so just to finish the video here, because I have low battery right now, ending the vlog, please like, subscribe, and there'll be more stuff coming up, more like vlogs but in POV sort of view, trying to get new equipment as well. So if you want to support me, you want to see everything done well, please give a like and subscribe, alright, and share, by the way. So peace from the Little Focus.
Baby, I just love that thing with you.